Well, Van, it sounds like
Maybe.
Hebrew is more like a race, right, than a religion. From that definition.
Exactly.
Ethnicity. Yeah.
And
Oh, we've
ethnicity.
got some definition.
Yes,
Yeah, and
exactly.
ethnicity.
So perfect segue, Phil, because Hebrew equals a lineage. So Hebrew is lineage. It is the stock of Abraham. And in fact, that's how Paul speaks of himself. He says of the stock of Abraham,
Mhm.
of the tribe of Benjamin.
Benjamin.
So that's what Hebrews are, a lineage. The Jew, that's the religion. So there is the Jews' religion, those that are zealous of the law. Now, there is a difference then between the Hebrew and the Jew. The Jews, again, every Jew is circumcised. One cannot be a Jew unless, as a male, unless they are circumcised. A Hebrew, though, is not necessarily circumcised. Now, notice Jeremiah 34:9.
Jeremiah 34:9. That every man should let his manservant and every man his maidservant, being an Hebrew or an Hebrewess, go free, that none should serve himself of them, to wit, of a Jew his brother.
All right, so here in this one verse, we have both groups. We have the Hebrew or Hebrewess, so that would be male and female. And then we have a Jew who is his brother. So I mean, there's a connection. They are of the same stock, the same lineage of the same stock, but there is a difference. The Hebrew or the Hebrewess is not necessarily a Jew, but the Jew is more frequently than not a Hebrew or a Hebrewess. Now, because this is a religion, Jews from or people from other ethnicities could be a Jew. So somebody can actually convert to the Jews' religion. It does involve circumcision. So somebody can say, well, I'm going to convert from
Christianity.
I'm going to convert from Christianity to Judaism.
Or Buddhism to Judaism.
Yeah. So that is possible, but it's arduous. You have to learn the law, you have to go to school, you have to be taught things, you have to pass examinations, and then having done all that to become a Jew, you have to then, the male has to be circumcised. So that's a little bit of an obstacle to the attractiveness to converting from, say, Buddhism to Judaism or Judaism. All right. Now, what we're seeing here in Jeremiah 34:9, this is the law concerning liberty. And the law concerning liberty, so just so that you understand what this verse was all about,
Can I just say
that,
something?
yes, go ahead, Mila.
The Jews were under the law.
Yes. Yeah. So there's instruction here to the Jew concerning the release of their Hebrew servants. They were not to keep them as servants for longer than 7 years. Jeremiah 34:14. So in the 7th year, they were to turn their Hebrew servants, Hebrews and Hebrewesses, they were to be made free. I mean, some of the Hebrews ended up as servants because of debt. And they could work off their debt as a servant. So here we have in this one verse the clarity that a Hebrew and a Jew are not the same thing.
But they are brothers.
But they are, yeah, notice it's very important. They are brethren, physical brethren.